Hi, welcome to my crochet tutorial. This is Auntie Nat's Crochet. I'm excited to have you here with me today. Whether you're brand new to crochet or looking for something new to crochet, you're in the right place. I can't wait to share my tips, tricks, and favorite techniques to you. Do click on the subscribe button over here before we start. I have thousands of videos, so do check them out. It will mean the world to me. And this particular pose, I'm going to make an Irish flower. I'm going to use this kind of yarn. This is called Mohair yarn. It's lovely. Every strand, it has all this hair. It's kind of hairy on every strand. So I hope the flower would turn out lovely with all this hair. So I chose these three colors, yellow, purple, and a darker color. So the flower would have like kind of 3 layers of colors. And besides this, I also will use wire. I chose this 0.25 millimeter copper wire. You can actually buy a 0.3 millimeter wire as well, but 0.2 millimeter would be kind of too soft. So actually I wanted a 0.3, but it was out of stock at that time, so I got a 0.25. And I choose a copper wire because it's yellowish, and the middle part of the flower I'm using yellow, so somehow, you know, yellow and yellow, it kind of cover it up so that you won't see the wire. If I'm using silver, maybe you might see, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is a very fine wire. Can you see? There. And since this yarn is kind of thin, look at that, how thin it is. I will be using a 1.5 mm hook. Oosh, the color is, the wordings is coming off. This is a 1.5 millimeter hook. So let me see what else we need. Yeah, I guess that's about all. And if you want, you can have a thicker wire to hold on to your flowers, depending how many flowers you want on one stalk. Oh yes, I forgot to. And also you need some green sticky tape for flowers. I will show you later on. Those green tapes is especially for making flowers, so that I don't have to use a green yarn to curl around the wire. I'll show that at the end of the video. So now let the fun begin. Okay, I'm gonna start with the yellow yarn, and I'm gonna cut some wire. It should be around 20 cm or less. It should be slightly longer than the flower, because this flower only has a chain 14. You can actually make a chain 14 first before you cut your yarn. Cut your wire, not cut your yarn. So before you cut your wire, you can actually make a chain 14 and see how long is your chain 14, because you might be using a different type of yarn. Maybe your chain 14 could be slightly longer than mine. Oops, sorry, let me redo that again for beginner's sake. You just, this is just my habit of making a knot. And you just make a knot. And you just make a knot. This is a knot. Or just tie a knot. And you chain 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're gonna chain 14, and you're gonna bring this wire up and place it on top of this yarn. This yarn between your working yarn and your hook here, and put it in between. now you go to the second stitch from the hook. This is the hook, this is the first stitch, this is the second stitch. You go to that second stitch from your hook and start to do single crochet. So I should have 12 single crochet. Oops. Because it's kind of hairy, you can't really see. And this yarn is kind of difficult to redo. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see this. So I have 12 single crochet. I should have 1 stitch left. This is the knot. This is the last stitch. So here I am going to bend the yarn, the hook. Sorry, I'm gonna bend the wire into half. And you bend it into half. Not, you don't have to be exactly half, but at least almost half. You bend it, and this last stitch here, we're gonna do 3 single crochet into that stitch. 1, 2, and 3 together with the wire. So now you see there's another wire here. This wire has been covered up. Over this side has been covered up. So this side, same thing. We're gonna do 12 single crochet all the way down. So I'm gonna crochet together with this tail and this wire. So you go to the next stitch, and you do single crochet all the way down. You should have 12 stitches as well. It should look like this. You can actually bend it or straighten it. And most important, you can't see the wire from the front or the back. So I have 12 stitches here. I just go to the middle part here. I slip stitch, chain 1, and pull tight and leave a little bit of tail. And we're done with the yellow part. And now we're going to go to the second level. Okay, I will leave the tail here and I'm gonna mark my way. So I'm going to do 4 single crochet in the front here, 1 2 3 4, and then I'll have 2 stitch here for half double crochet, half double crochet, half double crochet. Then I'm going to do 6 double crochet, 3 treble crochet in this stitch, 5 treble crochet in this top stitch here, and 3 treble crochet in this third stitch here. And from here to here I will have 6 double crochet. Here I have half double crochet and then single crochet. So you just mark your way so that you won't run off very far. You see that this is kind of tally because I made a slip stitch here, so that might look like a stitch, you know. So you add your marker so that you know where to stop and whether you have did wrongly, accidentally did more. And bear in mind, this yarn is not easy to redo because of all this hair. It will kind of jam it up, it will get tangled and you won't be able to open up the yarn. Once you made a mistake and that's it, you have to cut it off and you redo it with a new yarn. Sometimes you can, not all the time, but most of the time it gets stuck. So now let's go to row 2. 1 2 3 4. Can you see all those hairs? 1 2 3 4 5 6. I should start here. I just grab this light purple yarn. I'm going to use the lighter purple in the middle. I grab the yarn, I make a knot. Okay, so this is considered my first, and I go to the second stitch. I will just do single crochet, third stitch, single crochet, and the fourth stitch, single crochet. I have 2 more stitch left. These 2 stitch I'm going to yarn over and do half double crochet. Again, yarn over and do half double crochet into the next stitch. Put through all 3. Then the next 6 stitch I'm going to do double crochet. You're going to yarn over, go to that next stitch and do double crochet. So you're going to do double crochet in the next 6 stitch. So this is my number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. After this 6 double crochet, you're going to yarn over twice and do a treble crochet. Sorry, you're going to do 3 treble crochet in this stitch. You're going to put through 2 by 2. So this is 1 treble crochet, yarn over twice, go back to that same stitch and do another treble crochet. 1 2 and do 1 more into that same stitch. 1 2 3. And now on the top here, the tip here, this stitch here, I'm going to do 5 treble crochet in this same stitch. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 treble crochet into that same stitch. In the next stitch, I'm going to do 3 treble crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that. And now from here to here, 6 double crochet. 1 double crochet, then you go to the next stitch, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, 5, and then 6. Then the next 2 stitch, I'm going to do half double crochet. You yarn over, you put through all 3, yarn over, and then you put through all 3. So you have 2 half double crochet here, and the last 4 stitch you're going to do single crochet. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm just going to slip stitch into the middle part here. You just slip stitch, chain 1, and pull tight. Once you pull tight, it's kind of like lock it. And this is the second row of the petal. This is a small petal. I haven't come to the big one yet. The big petal is slightly different from this one. So you can actually bend it or straighten it. But the wire is in the middle, so this part here you won't be able to, it will still curl a bit. All the bending will be just in the middle. So you can actually shape it like this, or like this, or just straighten it. So now let's go to row 3 with a darker purple color. Okay, now row 3, I've added a marker. So from here to here, I will have 4 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, then I'm going to have 6 half double crochet increase, and from here to here I will do 3 double crochet into each stitch. From here to here will be half double crochet increase, then there will be 2 half double crochet and 4 single crochet. So once you add marker, you don't have to worry whether you have gone overshot, or especially this part here when you're doing 3 single crochet in each stitch. So it's kind of difficult to count like whether this is your first, second, third. So long I do until here, I'm fine. Okay, now let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 is here. This stitch. That's why it's important to add marker. So it's easier to see. Because this yarn, once you did wrongly, you cannot undo. Unless you're using cotton yarn, then you can. Okay, now I just pull through a yarn. So I make a chain, so kind of lock it So I consider this as my 1. Then I go to my next stitch and do 1 single crochet, and then another single crochet in the next stitch. This is the 3rd one, and the 4th single crochet. So it's like 4 single crochet here. Then I'm going to do yarn over. I'm going to do a half double crochet in the next 2 stitch. Again, half double crochet. And from here to here, there are 6 stitches here. Here I'm going to do half double crochet increase. You yarn over and you do 2 half double crochet in each stitch. So this is 1. This is 2. And 6 half double crochet increase, and from here to here you're going to do 3 double crochet in each stitch. This same stitch you're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet. You're going to do all the way until here. At this point, you will find that it curls a bit. It's supposed to curl, you know, like a flower. The last 3 sets. It's a good thing I have a marker here so that I know when to stop. Because all I'm counting is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And my last 1, 2, 3. then from here down to here I'm going to do 6 half double crochet increase, which means 2 half double crochet into each stitch. This is the second set. Third set. Fourth set. Fifth. And the last set. Oops, after this last set you should do half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, followed by single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you're gonna look like this. And now the last part, which is row 4, you jump over to the other side, you slip stitch. Here you should do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. After this 6 single crochet, you're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3. You go to that next stitch and do a single crochet, and then you chain 3. 1, 2, 3. You go to the next stitch and single crochet. So you're gonna continue like this all the way until here. Maybe you can add a marker here. You should have 6 stitches as well. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from here you should stop. From here to here you should do single crochet all around. Single crochet until the end. Okay, this is how it looked like. I've reached the last part here. So I'm gonna remove the marker and do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then I go to this stitch here, the middle here. I'm gonna slip stitch, chain 1, gonna cut the yarn. I'll leave all this here. And it's gonna look like this. You're gonna curl up like this, and you just let it curl. So the wire, even though it's kind of thin, you can actually bend the flower or straighten it. So the wire is thick enough to hold it up and not too thick, so that the yarn can actually cover it up. So you see, you cannot see the wire, which is a good thing. So now this is the small petal. You're gonna do 3 of it. You do 3 of it. So now we're going to do the bigger petal.